When an individual has twice been named a Paul Harris Fellow by the Putnam Rotary, a Gold Key recipient from the Chamber of Commerce, the Putnam Business Association President's Award, the New England Chamber of Commerce Civic Achievement, and somehow served the local area in politics, business, religion at St. Mary's, and 26 years as Vice President of Marketing and Public Relations at Day Kimball Hospital, one has to wonder how many hours there actually are in one's day. And then there is more. 3 areas that haven't been previously mentioned and yet seem to be interwoven throughout the life of Ronald P. Coderre are education, military, and athletics. A move from Bronxville, New York in 1944 brought the Coderre family to Putnam. As they moved from Powhatan Street to Vandernoort and then settled on Sunnyside Street, the family continued to grow. Ron's mom, Georgette, kept a baby book to record those precious early years. It indicates that he said his first words at 13 months, and as many here tonight can attest, he hasn't stopped since. A disciplined education by the nuns at St. Mary's School preceded his arrival at Putnam High. An unenthusiastic 4-year experience at PHS led Ron to put college on hold and enlist in the Air Force. With his military obligation over, a wiser and more mature individual matriculated at Assumption College in Worcester, leading to a bachelor's degree in political science and a master's in rehabilitation counseling. Ron has stayed connected to all of the associations along his educational pathway. He returned to organize an activity program at St. Mary's, coached and taught in Putnam schools, and his alumni connections with Assumption have continued unabated. He has contributed 2 endowed scholarships to the school, and in 2002 was named Assumption College Alumnus of the Year.
Ron is a real person, and the ability to make people feel comfortable is not, you can develop it as a skill, but it was innate with him. No matter when you were with him, you always felt comfortable. You're the most important person in the room at that particular time, which is terrific in the type of work that he was involved in, both working with developmentally disabled kids initially, and then when he was at the hospital raising funds, and now in his own private business. He makes you feel comfortable. There's a confidence in his ability to deliver the message, both as a friend and as a professional.
Continuing his ongoing support for education, he served as a member of the Putnam Board of Education for 17 years, 4 as chair, and 10 years on the Marianapolis Prep School Board of Trustees. Ron also has the highest regard for his military service. 4 years in the United States Air Force as a radar operator took him to Texas, Mississippi, Nevada, New Jersey, and Alberta, Canada. He was discharged in 1965 with the rank of E3. After a brief lull in service-related activities, he joined the Mayotte Vians American Legion Post No. 13 in the early 1980s and became a major force in that organization. He served as historian and junior and senior vice commander prior to becoming post commander in 2015. Under Ron's leadership, Post 13 has thrived. On the state legion level, he currently serves as junior vice commander of the 4th Connecticut District and serves as a national liaison for U.S. Senator Chris Murphy. In 2016, he was honored as Post Commander of the Year, and in 2017, he was Connecticut Legionnaire of the Year.
There are so many, and to say that one stands out more than the other, I mean, right, presently he's involved heavily with the American Legion, and he's elevated himself up the ranks there, but he's a Little League president. Like I said, they go on and on and on and on, and so I really just am proud that he's such an involved person, and I have to tell you this, that a lot of times when I go somewhere, somebody else, I'll say, my name is Mo Coderre, and they'll say, are you? And I'll finish the statement, and I say, yeah, I'm Ron Coderre's brother.
Whether it was early participation in youth leagues or just neighborhood pickup games at Smith Street School, sports teams and athletics have been ever present in Ron's life. In high school, it was as a member of the baseball and cross-country teams, basketball and softball in the military, and back home, he helped resurrect the city softball program. And when he wasn't participating, he could be found behind the plate or on the hardwood as an umpire or referee. His much-read sports columns appeared in the town crier Norwich Bulletin with the masthead of ramblings, points, and comments, coincidentally written by R.P.C. A sports memorabilia collection and his contacts with noted athletes is laudatory, and his golfing accomplishments are memorable. Regardless of the venue, it's a given that parring the course is a certainty. However, one never knows on which hole that goal will be attained. Without a doubt, a significant achievement was his untiring effort to see the local Hale YMCA come to fruition. After 7 years of tirelessly working to secure funding and community support, the $15 million project became a reality in 2016. Taking up residence in the apartment complex on Sabin Street proved to be one of his better moves. Here he met his neighbor Donna, which ended in a 2007 wedding. When not traveling, playing golf together, or attending a social outing, they reside in Putnam. With 3 sisters, 3 brothers, 4 adult sons, and 8 grandchildren, it became very difficult to squeeze all of the Coderres and Ron's friends into the hall for this induction.
Well, growing up in Putnam, I think, has always been something my brother Ron has been very proud of. Putnam as a community and what they've accomplished, and I think that just gives him a real sense of pride.
He realizes the importance of it, especially from the Putnam, Connecticut perspective. He loves this portion of the state.
Ron is all things Putnam, and so it was fitting that the Putnam High School class of 1988 recognized Ron Coderre as someone in the community that has made their school a better place with a Citizen of the Year award. Now, all PHS students can be reminded of that recognition when they make their way down the Wall of Honor corridor.